that better?
Now, Chris, let me hear you talk with that mic now.
I'm going to talk with this mic now. I'm going to move my hands because apparently that's something you do when you're testing a mic.
Yeah.
Express yourself.
Podcasts, we're amazing at this.
Banter.
We should just do podcasts.
I think the next 5 to 10 years, we'll see a lot more portal type stuff for customers to get information they want directly themselves.
Yeah, I've been harping on this for a while. I tell folks that when you see billions of dollars from Liberty and Geico and all these commercials, right, which we can't get away from, the service component of the business is going to be more important, right? So whether it's claims, whether it's underwriting turnaround, the expertise, that's, I think people are going to expect that, and we need to prepare for that, right? So I think that's going to, 10 years from now, you can see it. You could look up your experience, it'll just be much easier to get the service done, right? Where now we have to kind of grind it out by hand, right?
Yeah, so I remember getting the business 1991, and I was a field adjuster. We were given our own car and a draft settlement book. We insured this big grocery store, slip and falls. You'd go out and settle. And you were on the road a lot trying to do first draft settlements, right? To get the release there, get it done. So you're spending a lot of time with the claimant. Now as time has gone on, rarely do you get a opportunity to talk to the claimant because they're represented right away with advertising and so forth. And so you were doing a lot of that in your day, but now, to Ken's point, it seems as though a lot of your time is with the insured, managing as far as giving them the information, keeping them up to date on claims, but then you're dealing with the attorney as opposed to the claimant. So it's as if the service has somewhat shifted from the time you put into settling a claim to now, yes, there's still time involved, but there's a lot more time involved with managing the insured and the broker, from what I can see as the time went on.
Yeah, I think my mom spent about 50 years working for an attorney, right? And she still looks, she goes, when did we start letting law firms advertise, right? Because it's like, I don't advertise as much as personal lines insurers, but there's a lot of law
billboards
ads,
all over, right?
So,
and I think the difference too, to something you both said about service, I think you were in those instances, Tim, when you were out in front of the insured, you were bringing service to them. And there's been as a result of kind of the technological shift in the world, I want to get served when I want to get served, right? So to Chris's point, I want to get my information how and when I want. I don't really actually even want to talk to you if I don't have to. And our ability to kind of continue to make that relationship feel more than that is where I think we'll be able to differentiate ourselves.
I agree.
Yeah, and I also think that the way that insurance companies use their data and their analytics, we're not going to need as much information from the insured that we do. I don't think it's going to be as subjective of an underwriting process as it is now. So I think that at least in the pricing portion of our business, I think insurance companies will start to become more aligned, and then we'll be able to focus on the services and the value added and give the clients, our attention in that space more.
Yeah, definitely.